As malls across the country prepare for their busiest days with Black Friday next week, Great Northern Mall is going out of business.
The doors are going to be locked Sunday for the last time.
Concerns are growing about Great Northern Mall. The owner says he's, quote, hopeful the mall will reopen today after a busted pipe that's kept the mall shut down for a month now.
What's next for Great Northern Mall?
Tucked away in the busy town of Clay, New York, sits a place that once brought the community together for nearly 30 years, Great Northern Mall. When this mall opened its doors in 1988, Clay was growing fast. New neighborhoods were popping up, families were settling in, and Great Northern Mall arrived right on time. For decades, this mall served as a gathering place for the community. Families spent their weekends here, kids made unforgettable memories, while the corridors buzzed with the constant hum of conversation. But what had become a normal Saturday night for the residents of Clay was about to face a harsh reality. As the years went on, the mall began to decline. Anchor stores started closing their doors, foot traffic thinned, and sections that were once alive with laughter and energy grew quiet. The same place that an entire generation grew up with no longer felt the same. Although the mall remained open, signs and neglect became impossible to ignore as the final days approached. Pipes froze during the winter, parts of the building struggled to stay heated, and temporary closures became more common.
Well, Great Northern Mall is closed again. It's the second time this year.
By the early 2020s, it was clear the mall was fighting time itself. And in November of 2022, after more than 3 decades, Great Northern Mall officially closed its doors for good. Now, over 3 years later, most of this massive property still sits silent. The corridors are empty, the storefronts dark, and the only sign of life comes from a children's sky zone still attached to the building, sealed off by a brick wall, yet filled with sound.
No, but you can fully hear them.
Beyond that wall, time kept moving on, but on this side, the original halls remain, offering a glimpse into the past, and what remains now is a space caught in between, waiting for what comes next. A $1 billion redevelopment plan is now being discussed for this property, promising a completely new chapter for the land, but for those who grew up in Clay, Great Northern Mall will always be remembered for what it was. So come and join us today as we venture through a snowstorm to give you one last look at Great Northern Mall before it's gone forever.
Yes! And we are in the mall, fellas. Let's get in before anyone sees us. Go. All right, you guys, so we just made it inside the abandoned mall here. This place is crazy. We just walked in right to this play place behind me. It's so liminal. I feel like I'm in the back rooms already. I cannot wait to show you guys around. Let's start looking around here. So walking in, this is what we saw first. This is like the kids' play place right here. And it's still completely set up. Look at it, it still says caution, do not let children climb on the tree. It has been sprayed by a fire extinguisher, but just look at these little teddy bears and like old children's toys, like what they would play on. And it looks like this is kind of like the cafeteria over here. They got the Subway, they have all the restaurants with all the chairs up closed. Like over here, these are still set up. And it looks like that's a full restaurant. We have to go inside and check that out. But I want to get inside here and start looking at these little figures. Just coming in here, look at these figures. I mean, that's so creepy that those are still here. And to think all the children used to be in here playing. Wow, all still set up. And they have the main attraction right here, the big tree, which has the face on it, which someone spray painted recently, but there are pictures that I'll throw in right now, what it looked like before the spray paint. It's so cool. But wow, they have little turtles, just all these little figures, even like the little games still on the side right here. This is so cool. This used to be filled with people having the time of their lives. But let's go take a look inside that restaurant finally over there. Okay, so coming into the restaurant, it looks like this is the dessert center actually. This is where the host would check people in, but look at this. They still have all the tables completely frozen in time in here. All the light fixtures, look at that. That's crazy, right? The booths looking over the main corridor of this mall. They even have like all of these hanging up above the windows. Like this is frozen in time in this room right here, guys. When I go back here, there's like another line of tables. Wow. Just naturally decaying away. And then even behind, they still have the soda dispenser with the Fanta and the water right in this kitchen area. This is so cool. It's super rusted back here in this kitchen though. But they still have like all, I think this was maybe a freezer. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but wow, the rust. That's crazy. Let's keep moving on though. Before I get out of here, look at that though. They still even have those signs hanging up here. Again, right above these light fixtures. I didn't even notice there's still like a picture back here. Wow, and these details just that go along the room are so old and original. So moving on from that restaurant right there, these look like they're old movie poster signs. I know there's a theater in here. The design of this storefront, it looks like this is the old movie theater. And I believe there are actual theaters with seats in it. Look at that's where the admissions would be, where they would sell the tickets. And look at that, wide open for us. Let's get right in here. Yup, this would be the concession stand. They used to have all the food prices, everything hanging right there. Again, these 2 soda dispensers, 3 actually, still set up. But let's get into one of the theaters. Let's see if the seats are still left. This is gonna be really cool. Looking down there, I can't tell if that has power or what that red glow is. I was gonna go into the theater here, but maybe we should go and investigate that first. Actually, that looks like some spray paint on the doors and the sun is making it look like it's power. But look at this. Let's get into a theater right here. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is frozen in time in here. The projector is still in perfect condition, but the seats are not. Look at the mold on those seats. Wow. But this is cool, guys. A little theater. I believe there's some bigger ones. Let's go check out another. I can see the seats poking out of this one. Whoa. This one is huge compared to that last one. And again, it's frozen in time in here with that projector. And look at the ceiling, though. It's starting to collapse bad. There's bad natural damage again on all of these seats. But this is crazy. It's silent in here. It's so eerie walking around here alone. Old-fashioned vibes on all of the walls, though. Wow. This is something you do not see every day. These theaters have not been touched in years. All right, so we'll go check out one more theater here, just because they're going to get a little bit repetitive. This one's like a medium-sized theater. Perfect condition again. These walls, stepping over a breaker box. These walls, though, guys, make it feel so old-fashioned in here. The design, and look at all the speakers still hanging up after all these years. Wow, these are really cool, one-of-a-kind mall movie theaters. But let's keep going around this mall. It's pretty big. Look at that speaker, though. Wow. Okay, so coming out of that movie theater, it took us back into this main corridor that we just saw. They got the subway over there. This is where all the restaurants would be. They still have some of the signs hanging. The Brooklyn Italian Eatery right here with the front still set up. Super, super cool. It's kind of trash on the inside right back there. But it looks like they still actually have the sign hanging on the mirror. And then as we start to come this way, you can see there's an old Wetzel's Pretzels right there with the storefront still up in front of the guest services. But we need to keep going because this mall is huge. So we're trying to make our way over to this corridor and see how it's looking. You can already see that there's an American flag hanging right there, which is really cool. We got True Explorers over on that side, checking this place out. But wow, this is starting to get absolutely massive. Like, look at those ceiling windows up there, those skylights, and the seats right here. Wow, it keeps going down that way. Down that way is an active furniture store, which they have blocked off. But look at how big this place is, guys. Down this way, it looks like they have the old shoe department right here. The sign's still hanging. We have moved across from Old Navy, but it looks like Old Navy is no longer open here too. The storefront is completely shattered out, and the inside just looks like the back rooms. This place is not in the best condition as we keep going. Oh, those are... Oh, they like took the trees out of here?
Yeah, they're probably just like all lined up.
I'm gonna try and find pictures online. of the trees that used to be all lined up throughout this corridor. That's so cool. But look at this. This looks like apocalyptic. Just like a movie walking down here. And then looking up here, I don't know how much you guys will be able to see that, but there's snow coming inside that broken window into this building, obviously causing it to get into bad condition. It just looks so cool though. Coming down this hallway some more, the decay just keeps getting worse. I mean, it looks like they had some leaks and it looked like they were trying to stop them before. Oh, I just got hit with one of the raindrops on the camera. Ew, that's gross. And I'm walking through this sludge. We're gonna keep going down though. I mean, wait, look at this storefront first. They have this super cool flooring. I've never seen really this design on a store before. If someone knows what the store would have been, leave it in the comments. I'm very curious. I mean, that's cool. That is very creepy. Right in front of this no-name store. We got the mannequin right here. They still got the drink healthy sign right here. Right in front of the Christopher and Banks, which I've also never heard of this store, but it looks like they actually still have some stuff left in here. Not really too much, just some hangers hanging and a mannequin right in that corner. Super creepy. But it doesn't look like the other stores where they took everything out. So we finally made it down to this corridor. It looks like they still have some rocks right here from back when it was open. I bet they still had some trees and everything like that for the design. But as we come this way, it looks like this is the old Spencer's right there. You can just tell right by that storefront. And then again, it looks like that's blocked off down there because that's another active business connected to this mall. But wow, oh wait, I have to be a little bit careful. Those windows are straight see-through, so anyone could just see me standing here. Looks like this was a chocolate store right in the corner here. In this little corridor. We got True Explorers making his way over here. I don't know how much we're gonna go down this way or this way, just because of how open it is. But we're gonna take a quick look over here. Look at that, they still have the name right up here about the chocolate store. Super, super cool.
Yo, dude, we should go in the back of Spencer's, bro.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean. Let's go.
I don't know if I'm gonna join you for that one.
Man, you know fun. Damn, man, there's nothing left.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, I don't know what you were looking for in here.
Yeah.
You're going right to the back of the Spencer's.
Someone put LOL. Oh, no way. There's nothing in here.
Oh. Got me fooled.
We got a toilet.
Nice.
TP.
The decorative store right here. Again, just empty. We're making our way towards like the front entrance. You can see all the cars driving by down there. It's really ominous. What the heck? They have all these TVs lined up right here. It's so weird. Looks like this storefront was completely broken out. Like I'm stepping over huge glass shards, but I kind of noticed they had some stuff left in here. Wow, that's so loud. Look at that though. That's like the front register, where it would be at least. And they kind of cleared it out. I just noticed this little mannequin right here. Again, so creepy. These backroom stores. And then actually this store all the way down here, this is the old Dick's Sporting Goods that would be right at the edge of the mall. This one has like some weird designs in there. Whoa, they have like a huge tree and like, wait a second, we have to go investigate. Whoa, what could this building have been? They have the huge tree and like these cages up here and all the design. There's another tree over there. I honestly have no idea what this could have been. There's a little sign right here. Please prepare to take your shoes off, children and adults. And then something about coffee back there. I don't know what this could have been though. If anyone knows, again in the comments, definitely let me know. And then coming in here, this is the old Dick's Sporting Goods like I was talking about. You can really tell with the green where the cashier would be. The rest of the store is pretty much emptied out. But this is so cool that you can really tell what this store was. I mean, they have all the signs still up there. So crazy to see all the cars driving by. And we're just inside of the abandoned Dick's Sporting Goods. So cool. We're gonna keep looking around this mall though. So as I make my way to the last corridor, you can really see the decay in this building. Like the whole ceiling is tile or like, I don't know what type of material that is. It's sitting right there from falling from the ceiling. And I've seen videos of this mall right before it closed and it still had that same damage. So it seemed like this mall had a lot of problems leading up to the closure. You can still see that old directory sign right there. but we're making our way back down here to the last corridor. Okay, so we're in a corridor we have not been in yet, and it looks like all the way down there, that brick wall is sealing off another active building connected to this mall. So we'll see what we can find on this side. Look at that, they have the ATM right here, and someone completely broke it. Oh, it's facing this way. Oh, what? It was like all part of this, but someone broke this out to steal the money from the inside. Oh my gosh, that's actually insane. And that's just right in the middle of this corridor here. I don't know what this first store is that I walked into, but you can see that they left all like the chairs kind of piled up right in the front. They're starting to get really old. Might have been like a restaurant, but it's not by the food court, so I don't know. So coming on this side, it looked like a mimic of the last corridor we saw. They have the Claire's in the corner, but as we turn this way, look at this. They still had this art hung up from when the mall was open. Look at this, these now on the floor, curled up in a ball. Wow, all these art projects. I mean, they have a few that have fallen, but this is crazy, guys. I mean, these have been here for years, and look at the condition still. Not too bad.
Look at it, there's a postal service.
Whoa, and a huge Christmas tree. It says the Great Northern Mall, self-service. Whoa, and this Christmas tree, we are here in December. So this is cool. That's like the vibe of the month right now. And it's huge. But look at all the art on the wall again. It keeps going. It kind of explains it here, maybe? The Vera House? The art of caring. That's what all of these are, I think.
Dude, look at this. They cut the tree and threw it back.
What?
It looks fake.
How did that grow back? Whoa.
That's so weird.
That is so weird. As I turned around, it looked like it said some of the art has been here since 2005. 20 years ago. That could be wrong, but I don't know. That's so cool. And then going into this room behind the Christmas tree, oh my gosh. Look at this. Do you think they closed down during Christmas, or is this where they kept it all year? There are so many trees in here. This is ridiculous. Look at this. With all of the ornaments. I mean, these could have been donated. They're just piled up back here to be wasted. Wow. Okay, guys, so coming from that Christmas tree area, we're coming down to the brick wall where they sealed off an active sky zone here. We can hear the kids yelling through the wall. We have to be super sneaky, super quiet, but we're gonna try and get it on video so you guys can hear it. Guys, walking up, you can fully hear them. Just listen. It's a full sky zone back there. That is so weird. You can literally hear them just screaming. Oh my gosh, and we're just in the abandoned mall. No, but you can fully hear them. I don't like that. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, I think we're gonna get away from that now because that is super sketchy. I know they probably can't hear us in here, but the fact that we can hear all these kids just having the time of their life while we're just inside of an abandoned mall right next to them is crazy. And even crazier, they have a gymnastics place right there, and there's a new one right behind that wall that we were hearing. I can't even believe that. All right, you guys, so we just wrapped up taking some pictures, fully exploring this abandoned mall here. This one was so cool, reminded me of my childhood. I just love the vibes here. But I'm back again with True Explorers. We're about to make our way out of here in this complete snowstorm. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.